Hey guys, Laura with Garden Answer. Today I'm going to plant an upside down tomato planter using a hanging basket. There are specific upside down tomato planters you can buy, but I just don't think that they're that attractive. So I thought it would be fun to use a hanging basket, plant the tomato out of the bottom, and then plant something else out of the top. First step, cut a hole in the bottom. I'm going to cut the hole just big enough for a root ball to slide into. That should work, just like that. Next, I'll fill it up with potting soil. Before I hang the basket up and plant my tomato, I'm going to plant up the top. And I brought home 4 sweet basil plants to do that because basil is a great companion plant to tomatoes, and tomatoes and basil are one of my favorite things to eat together in the summer. Little slice of tomato, little slice of fresh mozzarella, a little bit of basil, a little bit of salt. Super good. Gotta grab my plants. Here they are. They smell so good. Ooh, this one's a little dry. Needs a little water. Flip this thing around. I always break up the root memory just a little bit so the plant stays healthy and doesn't choke itself out. I feel like I say root memory a lot, but if you don't know what breaking the root memory is, it's just when you take your plant out, you rough up the roots just a little bit, because if you don't, they will continue to grow in that pattern and they'll just choke themselves out. They won't root out and root into the soil. I don't know why, it's just a weird thing, but it keeps them nice and healthy. Voila! Also, side note, this basket is 16-inch diameter, so I have 4 basil plants and I will have 1 tomato plant planted out the bottom. Time to hang it up. Now I can plant my tomato, and this is a Willamette variety tomato that produces medium-sized tomatoes, and it is determinate. So on tomato tags, you'll either see that they are determinate or indeterminate. And if you're doing an upside down planter or any type of container gardening, always choose a determinate variety, because that means that they will grow more compact. Indeterminate are vining tomatoes, and they can grow anywhere from 6 to 10 feet tall, and we don't want that for this. So I'm just gonna take it out of its container, and I'm gonna have to remove a little bit of soil around the roots so that we can fit it in the hole. Just gently ease it up through the hole. Haha, we made it. And then I'm going to take my liner and make sure I've got it securely around the top of the root ball. Perfect. Clean up my mess. So that is all there is to it. It's really easy to put together, and I already had this in my garage just sitting there. So I think it's a great way to utilize a hanging basket. So all I need to do now is water and fertilize it, and I'm going to start with a starter fertilizer, and then as the season progresses, I'll switch to the Grow formula. If you guys are interested in seeing how this thing progresses throughout the season, we do plan on filming several updates, because I hope it just goes to town and we get lots of produce from it. So if you want to see those, make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel, and thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye. There are specific upside down tomato planters you can buy, but I just don't think that they're super attractive. Dexter, what are you doing? You are all dirty. What have you been doing? Good boy.